From the international funnies of Comedy Central to the unintended hilarity from conservatives. They say tea parties, we say teabagging. The week that should be kept in the time capsule at the top of the countdown. To the top of the countdown and our number one story this week in teabagging. Now that April 15th and the Fox News teabagging parties have come and gone, we think it would be useful to tour the damage. In a moment, the latest on the weapons cachet of Smoking Guns outing Fox News for their less than subtle sponsorship of the grassroots movement, and an online parody that could have helped teabaggers avoid their unfortunate metaphor. First, there's been some criticism of the teabagging coverage we disseminated here on Countdown. As you'll see, we couldn't resist the sexual jokes. It was like, what's the phrase? Oh yeah, low-hanging fruit. In our fourth story tonight, it's going to be teabagging day for the right wing, and they are going nuts for it. Thousands of them whipped out the festivities early this past weekend, and while the parties are officially toothless, the teabaggers are full-throated about their goals. Then there is the media, specifically the Fox News channel, including Glenn Beck and Sean Hannity. Both are looking forward to an up-close and personal taste of teabagging themselves at events this Wednesday.
Republican talking heads like former House Speaker Newt Gingrich have pushed their own vision of teabagging down the throats of the original teabaggers, who were in fact libertarian supporters of Ron Paul. And the nation's teabagging, of course, impossible without this man, a Dick Armey at the head of it. Then they said, let's teabag Congress. Let's teabag the White House. And today, in our fifth story on the countdown, after all the anticipation and build-up, the teabagging exploded all across America. From Dixon, Illinois to Duncan, Arizona. From El Cajon, California to Sag Harbor, New York. We have a video of the rally in Tallahassee, in Florida? No? All right, well, this is what the State House looked like there, the imposing sight that greeted slack-jawed teabaggers there today.
Among the grums saying flippity-flued or fact-based, silly-infused coverage was the Papa Bear himself, Bill O'Reilly.
They make the shock jocks. They are shock jocks. That's where they took it from, and now NBC is paying them.
Of course, Mr. O'Reilly knows that you can find that kind of sexual innuendo in all kinds of media. Take literature, for example, like the classic mystery thriller Those Who Trespass. Author B. O'Reilly.
Say, baby, put down that pipe and get my pipe up.
What you can't find anywhere else is the kind of in-the-tank teabagging coverage furnished by Fox News this week. And it wasn't just from the usual suspects like Hannity and Beck. The entire network was doing the teabaggers' bidding.
Get ready to tea party.
April 15th, all across the country, citizens are standing up.
Fox on top of tea parties, full steam ahead.
Americans outraged over unfair and crippling taxes.
How to get involved in the hundreds of tea party protests.
How about you? Would you go to one of these tea parties?
It may end in a revolution.
Taking a stand at the Alamo. Citizens revolt against more taxes.
Sean Hannity is going to be in Hotlanta.
Sean is on the scene with Newt Gingrich, Joe the Plumber,
Rick and Bubba, Mike Huckabee, Neil Bortz, and a special performance by singer John Rich.
Let's take a look at all the hit shows here at Fox that are going to be covering the tea parties.
Neil Cavuto, he's live in Sacramento. Glenn Beck in San Antonio.
It's powerful tea party coverage.
I'm going to one. Are you going to be at one of these?
I'm covering one.
When these people are going to the tax tea party, and I've said that there's the taxes,
by the way.
Well, I'm just attending.
Well, Fox isn't sponsoring any of this stuff. We're just realizing there are a lot of people across the country who are not happy with.
There's a big difference between covering something and promoting it.
We're there with total, fair, and balanced network coverage. Live.
It's now my great duty to promote the tea parties. Here we go.
And there you have it, simultaneous denial of tea party sponsorship as they sponsored the tea parties. Fox News Channel says they weren't doing publicity for the tea parties, they were covering the news. And they might have gotten away with it, too, if it hadn't been for yesterday's inadvertent slip from the anchor of America's Newsroom, Megyn Kelly.
You know, Brent, it's been interesting because Fox News covered these tea parties, and we were one of the only organizations to give it any publicity or PR prior to the fact that it happened.
I bet she wishes she could have had that one back, just like the teabagging movement probably wishes they could go back in time and rename their little get-togethers. That may have saved them from some of our ribbing, although as the comedy online stylings of Andy Cobb demonstrate, it could have been worse.
And now a message from the silent majority. Hello, Patriots, and welcome back to Teabag Central. As you recall, the last transmission from our Teabag Nerve Center dealt with our movement's perseverance in the face of overwhelming challenges. Challenges such as having a marketing theme associated with putting your in someone's mouth. But no matter, because we conservatives have an exciting new theme, a new concept, a new rallying cry. Ta-da! 2M, 4M, y'all! 2 million for marriage, what up? It means 2 million people will rally to stop gay marriage. As you can see, this campaign uses the exciting abbreviations of the internet age. We'll reach young people in chat rooms, through text messaging, through social networking sites. 2M, 4M, and Teabagging Headquarters, how can I help you? Oh, great. We are always looking to meet new people. Wonderful. Oh, and there's 2 of you. Oh, great. Are you interested in the teabagging or the 2M, 4M? Maybe both. Awesome. What? 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 No! Ah! No! Revolutionaries don't cry. Revolutionaries don't cry. Revolutionaries don't cry. So, it's come to our attention that 2M, 4M is in fact a code used in chat rooms, text messaging, and social networking sites for gay men to hook up for a threesome. Had we known that, we probably would have gone in an entirely different direction in our campaign to promote a heterosexual lifestyle. And I'm definitely having second thoughts about the tattoo. It's tough being a conservative right now. Everybody hates us. It gets lonely and you wish something would change. No, I got no plans. I got Atlas Shrugged on Books on Tape. I could bring that over.